Wow. Good evening. Good afternoon. We know we have different time zones, and I want to wish everybody, whoever is just in the hearing of my voice, because I know sometimes persons are multitasking and they want to join, but they have to do what they have to do. Let me give you a warm Thursday afternoon greetings to all my family and friends. I have so many friends on this platform, and I'm so grateful for every one of them. Each of them is very important. Now, I am here. I am feeling very lighthearted, although I am much concerned about what is happening back in my home country. But I can't put my hands on my head and cry yet. I have to encourage myself and likewise encourage other persons, right? So, without any further ado, let me welcome everybody, wherever you are. You may be probably you're not ready to come on yet, but you may be hearing me. I may be at a distance and watching me too. You may be traveling, right? So I'm not going to hold up the time. I am just going to breathe a word of prayer. I always try to ask God's guidance because whatever we do, we must put Him first. And then I'm going to read a passage. I like to read a book from the Bible, and I like to read Psalms. Psalms is my favorite book, but I do read other books, right? So let me welcome. I saw somebody came on, and I do hope that YouTube, good evening, YouTube, good evening. Wherever in the world you are watching me now, YouTube, it's even for me. It's after 8 p.m. You may be someplace where the time zone is different. But I'm happy to be here. And I'm just hoping that the internet will not give any trouble tonight. But I know the air is disturbed because Hurricane Melissa is out there. It's a threat to some countries in the Caribbean like Jamaica, um, Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Bahamas. And based on what the Met officer is saying, by tomorrow evening, you'll start feeling Jamaica and some other places will start feeling. But it seems as if this is going to be a baby. Guys, as you come on, just give me the thumbs up, man. Just give it to Dina, man. Anyway, it's this storm. He said, Brian is one of my favorite to watch. He's saying that the storm it have slow speed. Now, guys, when a storm develops slow speed, it is going to be deadly because it's going to stay long and rock and rock. You know, it's best if it goes quickly. It will cause damage too. Hi, Sayana. Hi, Sayana. How are you? Good evening. How are you doing? So, we have to be mindful of persons who are out there. You know, there are islands out there, and the Atlantic Sea is there, the Gulf is there, and the Caribbean Sea is there. And the time has been very hot. Everybody was complaining about the heat, you know. So now it's down to the testing now, when I would say to myself, well, there may not be a hurricane, no, because it's getting a little cooler, but the time was still hot there. The water was still warm. So it breathes, you know. So I'm just hoping and asking the good Lord above to just weaken the storm so that it doesn't affect anybody. Just weaken it and let it just go. Because it is so. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tiana. Slay. I don't know what I mean. Thank you for coming on. And guys, when you come on, just give the live a thumbs up. And you know what that does? It allows other persons. Thank you. It allows other persons to get a chance to see. The algorithm goes out more, so other persons around the world can see as well. So we have to share the love, share the love. And you can go to my channel and watch the videos, watch the lives, subscribe to the channel if you do, if you may, because sometimes you'd want to come back. And some people, they just subscribe and they go, and they take a long while to come back, but they always return. And Auntie D, I am Auntie D, right? Okay, so Sayama says is it a she or a he? Okay, today is your birthday, but Sayama, what we do, we don't sing like that. If you're a member, you could go into the membership where the perks are, and you choose, and you would see where everything adds up, right? Yeah, so I would just come and just sing or shout out to somebody, depending on what membership you buy, will allow you to. Understand? It's what the platform has decided on. So I can run ahead and do something different. Understand me, Sayana? Anyway, I must wish you, Sayana, I hope you had a great day today. You said today is your birthday. I know you're into the birth night. So I hope your day went very well. And I hope that the rest of the evening you're going to enjoy. Maybe you're going to have a party. Are you going to have a party? Will you be having a party? Maybe you'll be having a party and invite your friends over and just have a nice time. Yeah, and invite your friends over. And your mom and dad, everybody just have a nice little party for you. What grade are you in, Selma? What grade are you in? I always ask people if I suspect, you know? Grade 3. Oh. So where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? I'm curious. You mean 4? Over 4. Where are you watching me from? You're watching me from YouTube. Where in the world? Which country are you watching me from? Yes, I'm on YouTube too. But which country or state are you watching me from? Anyway, enjoy the rest of your birthday. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, that's no problem. No problem. And you know you can the mom and dad will take you to some nice places. So let me not hold up the night because I'm sure you are going to school tomorrow, right? Are you going to school tomorrow? Will you be going to school tomorrow? If you do, which I think, yes, I think you will, then you should be leaving the house now with mommy and daddy to go and sadly. So you wanted to have a birthday party now tonight, and then you don't go to school tomorrow. Well, maybe mom and dad should have the party tomorrow night. They could have the party tomorrow night. What, Tetla, what is this messy here? Tetla, whoa, Tetla, whoa. Tetla, me have to write down this, Tet. I am so happy, Tetla. Let me write it down before the current go anything happen. Let me write it first. Tetla Watson. 5376. What a nice. You see, come on now. Good night. What a surprise, Sister T. Me feel happy. Me feel so happy. Alexander, how are you, Alexander? You haven't seen me in a while. Happy that you come by. Happy that you come by. How are you doing? How are you doing? Call it Savaya. Okay. Okay, Sabaya. Okay, that's your real name. Enjoy your party now. And remember that you have to go to bed early. Remember, you have to go to bed early because you have to get up early in the morning to go to school. And the mornings are a little cold, you know? All right. Yeah, I remember Cupid's touch. So you have to remind because you see, you have to make a note because you changed your name. And I wasn't seeing you around, you know. Let me make a note of the name. Alexander. Let me just touch this thing here. All right. No, Alexander Hamilton, I think I saw. Yeah, Hamilton. All right. Alexander Hamilton. Let me write keep in touch beside it because then I remember. All right. Happy to see you, Alexander. Happy to see you, Sister T. Sister T, how you doing, Sister T? How you doing, Alexander? I thought you'd have had Alexandra. Oh, you have a backway E. I have to pay attention to that, you know. The backway E. All right. Yes, so my first, I just started off, you know, and I think 15 minutes. I know the place feel warm. First, it was all day was very cold. Okay, what? Tell me why you don't like school? Because I have a question to ask. I want you guys to think about it. I'm going to shoot it out. Something that you can't believe is real. Tell me why you don't like school now, Sienna, and then get to your bed. Tell me why you don't like school. And a matter of fact, I don't want to know why you don't like school. You should like school, all right? Good night. You should like school, okay? Oh, she's so mean to you. But maybe you're not behaving yourself. Maybe you're being rude in the class, right? So if you're being rude to the other class friends, teacher is going to talk to you, maybe strongly. So what you do, try to be more loving to the other class students, right? When you go tomorrow, be a better person. Don't you go around annoying anybody so that the teacher will have to say, Samana, behave yourself. Behave yourself. Sit down. Right? You don't want to hear that, okay? So, that love friend and oh you have a problem there. So you barely look around and she told you to stop talking and you weren't okay. So you're going to say no, like teacher is speaking on you then. Okay, we'll try to be a nice person. So when teacher is speaking, when teacher will say, okay, Sabana, stop this talking. It's the teacher was not talking, right? And you don't keep up any rude attitude. You understand me? Maybe you were talking, you didn't realize that teacher was watching you. Because teachers have a lot of eyes, you know. Yeah, they have a lot of eyes, man. And they have a lot of ears. Not they hear. And teachers have eyes in the back of the head and the side. You know? All right. But the day here has been very cold and rainy. And now, believe you me, right at this point, I feel very warm. Zonas, oh Lord, Zona, hi, how you doing? Okay, continue to be a good student in class and get all your 100% goals. Zona, I tried to reach and I have not reached to do it yet. My hands and feet were so tired. So tired. Right? So I have not. All right, Sarah. So, guys, tell me now. Because when YT poses some questions, yes, I don't get to do it. Because you tell me not to worry, you know, and I want to do it. Right? Let me make a note of this thing I have it. But I will see it. I will see it. Because I want to put it. And you were telling me not to put it. I'm going to put it. But my hands and feet and head were tied with work today. So I couldn't even get to do the things I want to do. And when I got home, I had to hurry cook, to hurry come on the live. It wasn't easy, but I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it, right? Yes. What? Tell me, guys. Um, tell me something that you can't believe is real. Something that you may have experienced. Share like that you can't believe is real. Tell me what is there anything you have experienced that maybe you're walking, somebody frightened you, or somebody up, but you weren't expecting somebody, and the person came to your house, or somebody was not speaking you to you, they have you in malice, and they suddenly come and say hi, so and so, and you couldn't believe that the person has spoken to you, or you're cooking, so just about anything. You can't believe that it's real. The hurricane is out there threatening. I can't believe a hurricane is going to come at this time in the year. I would expect it in August. But when they come and say, what? Is this real? A hurricane is out there threatening to come now. So you're trying to say, what is going on? You're trying to say, what is going on? What is happening? Yes, zones. I'm when I would have put it before the Joanna, but I have to do it. That is me. Yes. So don't feel anyway. Sometimes one would say where the work come from, but you see, sometimes not just the channel work, the outside work, and then you come and you have to do your own homework, and you have to prepare yourself to come on the live. Whoa, and I want to be early. So when I come on early, I can go off early, and nobody will get too tired, because when you're working all day, and it comes to night, you're in a relaxed mode, sitting down, listening to somebody speaking. It's easy for you to drift. Mhm. You drift off and don't even realize it. Right. Something you can't believe is real. What? Tell me what. Remember that what you say doesn't have to be true. We're not trying to sort out anything, but YT wants us to interact. And as much as we are here talking, YT is there because they have their things. So when they post some questions and people don't really respond, it doesn't give the channel any boost. Understand me? So even if you were not the person who experienced it, it's just the fact that you're thinking, what could have happened that I believe is not real? You probably could be baking a cake, making a drink, you're doing something. You're learning to drive, you couldn't believe, or you're learning to practice to swim. So we can't leave the thing hanging like we are all, we're trying to give an example. So I went to sea to learn to swim, and I was so scared. And when I started swimming, I couldn't believe that the person who was training me had pulled their hands away, which is true. And I panic, and I go down in the water. And I don't go into water where the water past me knee. And they say I have to go to water where it's a little deeper. And that's why some people will drown. So sometimes you walk out into a little deep water just for you to get the feel of the swimming. Yeah, man. Children going to school. Can't believe your birthday come already. Can't believe it's real. Right? Like, again, say somebody gave you a gift for Christmas, and you can't believe that you get that nice gift. It may be a perfume, it can be a bag, it can be just about anything. But you get so excited that you say, wow, can't believe, is this real? Or somebody's going to get married, get engaged, and they can't believe till the person come and go down on their knees and ask them the question, pose the question. Can't believe it's real. So I don't want anybody to run away and hide, because when you run and hide and don't answer, when I finish the live and I check, it is going to be a low watch out. And I'm not somebody who like to people to just have the channel look like it's slow. Like we're all slow people, right? So Interact means that you just think, put out something. I don't have to put a lot. I can write out just a couple words, so you don't have to be shy. I don't see why anybody on a live, if anybody to be shy, it's me. Because I was somebody who don't talk. And when I'm to come on the live, I have to brace myself. So if you go and see some live that I started 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I run off again, I was scared. But I come on a little more, a little more, and a little more. And then I can choose how long I want to stay. So I can't believe it's me because just like I say to you, when I started to do live, I was scared until now. I am doing it a little longer. So come on, guys, man, just type in something, man. If I have 2 or 3 person, we can't have the thing just hanging like that. So every time they give us a little prips, we don't have anything. We dumb, or we are not dumb, right? I don't want to call anybody by name because we're all big people. For every time, honestly, Tetla will open up, Tetla will write something no matter what. So I don't want Tetla to say, if I don't come, nothing don't write. So I want to give Tetla the choice. But I don't like when we just looking, and nobody. And then the next thing two people do, they take their time and slip away. It don't make any sense. So why would I be doing a live? When at the end of it, I can't get a good grade for the live. You understand me? If we keep on doing these things, shine away, YouTube will not put out the algorithm, so it doesn't make any sense. Next thing they just forget about us in the corner and say, oh, they're not doing anything. They're not prepared to move. So we have to show like we have little something in us. No matter how somebody is slow, somebody can even cook to say, you know, I cook a pot of soup. Today, I can't believe I did not have all the things to put in the soup, but I put some things in it, or the gas was about to finish, or the web. Here, people will say gas. The bill was not paid, but I was able to finish doing so and so, so I can pay the bill. So it can be just about anything, guys. It don't have to be anything specific. You don't have to tell your own personal affairs. No, it's just something that you think of. Use your brain to think. You're going down to the post office, or you're going over to the store, supermarket, or to buy some clothes, and you found them to have a good price, and you couldn't believe that this is real. Nice dresses for $5, and they look really nice. So you say, I can't believe, is this real? Really? And I know you do it, guys. So I don't want you to sit and just shine away. I don't want anybody shy. Anybody to be shy is Auntie D. And I told you I was very shy. And by me coming on every time, it gives me a little bit of courage. So don't feel shy and pulling yourself and not type. Because if you're not going to respond, it don't make any sense to do the live then. Because why you put the question and me no put it out and me give so much example of myself and not one person. That doesn't look good. Are you saying that you can't think? Come on, man, I know you can. Don't be that shy. Put the shyness away. I wonder if it's my thing not going up. Let me look if it's my thing. If it's not scrolling up. Asal. Good morning, Asal. How are you doing? No, Asal doesn't speak English, so he's not going to be able to understand. He's not yet here, Sister T. I just like to see your name spread out, man. I feel nice. He's not here yet. You know that him maybe have some errands to run, and you know he go already. If you know, I was dashing, I was running, I was hurrying. I said I don't want the life to start. I mean, I don't want 8 o'clock to pass. I'm not here sitting around it. So I hurried it in. And then I started eat about 7:30. And I hurry, you see? Hurry. Because I want to come on early. But I'm trying to get some people to respond. Hi, Asal. Good evening. For me, it's evening. And I see you having morning. You're over on the other side. Thank you for the wave. Thank you for the handshake. Thank you for the heart. And I hope you're having a wonderful time. Tetla, I'm so proud of you when I see your name spread out like that. You have the longest name here. Wow. Somebody fix you, okay? I'm so, my face is all lit. My face is all lit. I feel so proud, T. I feel so proud. You don't know how me feel proud. Oh, yeah, you're having day now, but we are having night. It is now, after 8, almost 8:30 p.m. Thursday evening. What time do you have there, Esau? What time do you have there? Let me answer a question, Esau. Tell me something. You don't have to make it very long. Just type something about something that you can't believe is real. You can't believe it's real that you look at an example now. You are having day and I'm having night, right? And yet you're talking to me. When probably some people on another side of the world, they are just about to wake up into morning. Some already gone to bed. It's already night, 2, 3 o'clock in the night for them. Some already have midnight, and here you're having day. I'm now having. I would say night. It's 8:30, so evening is past off already. So tell me something. Just write out the sentence, boy, to say something you can't believe is real. You can't believe it's real that you are able to be on my life tonight. That is something, you know. It's like you want to be on, and you can't believe that you're on it tonight. It's just something else that is very simple. So you see, what YT is trying to, not just for us to come and sit and look, but YT is trying to help each of us to help each other to become a better person. You understand me? So people don't just come and sit down. That is why, you know, tell it, that is not what, you know, I'm going to remove that comment because that is not what I'm talking about. That is why some of us don't learn, you know. We don't learn. We don't learn, honestly. We don't learn. Let me remove the comment. The question I'm asking is what I want an answer for. And you are going to go to, you know, your response is like some children in a classroom when the teacher asking a question. They don't respond to the question, they go and give a different thing, totally different. Just what you wrote, couldn't you have put something different in relation to what we're talking about? Were you telling me to go to that person? If I the question is something you can't believe is real, something that is happening that you can't believe is real, you're going to tell me if you go tell whoever. So why you come on the live, Asa? It didn't make any sense you come. Why did you come on the live? You're going to send me to the other person. It didn't make any sense you come here then. Are you coming here to build strife? I don't want that. I don't want that. I am simply asking a question, very simple. Something you can't believe is real. It doesn't have to be anything technical. It's for you to put on your thinking cap to think something. So why are you going to tell me about that person? What about with your country? So it doesn't make any sense to come on the live. Why do you come on the live? You come to create problem? Well, I'm not for that. I am not for that. You come to create problem, go some places. I'm not for that at all. Understand me? So you can go someplace else. I don't create strife. I don't build strife. Where I see strife, I leave it alone. I move away. If I can't build growth, I'm not going to tear down anything. So you go someplace else because see you come now and I have been putting the question. That is why I still have the question up there. Something you can't believe is real and you cannot give an answer. You cannot give no response, but you're going to put that. I suggest you go to another life. Maybe you can get what you're asking, get answers from somebody else. That's what I know. I'm so annoyed with him. I am here trying to YT put out a question. They have been doing it, and when we have a live, it's not just to come on a live and we laugh and grin and just yes, you have fun. But there has to be some learning. There has to be a purpose. And he can't even I keep explaining something you can't believe is real. You're on the line, they didn't know you'd have been able to because you're having day and I'm in night. You can't believe that you're still awake. It's so simple. But you wanted me to go to this man. Where you come here? Go someplace else. Go someplace else. I'm really sorry I cannot accommodate you here. Yes, Lady J, good evening. Boy, I said everybody have at with their names. It's looking so nice. Yeah, I'm not going to make him take on my focus, man. But he just get me annoyed. I'm trying to explain. Why is he going out? Why is he put giving people questions? Some little questions, to enhance the life. And simple question, something you can't believe is real. You can't believe it's real. Something, you don't have anything. You are doing your, look at it like this now. There's so many things a person can get from that. I'm not a vegetarian, but I go now and look at some drink that you make. And I say, why? The drink look like I could try them. And I go and I try and do what, let me eventually drink the raw food drink. Me take a drink, I say, oh, I can't believe this is real. Is this really me? You understand me? You can't believe the thing is real. Because I didn't know I could. I mean, and you don't have to be personal with it neither. You can't believe that there's a hurricane out there in the waters at this time of the year. You can't believe that it is moving so slow. You understand me? Yes, YT is trying to knowledge people, but they're still in the yes. There's no answer. So coming to a live to sit and look and yarn, then they take the time and gone to another live. It's mean saying that people must know everything. But you see me on a live, like I'm on your live, and you ask the question, me not going to make it look as if it's me. I mean, not just the thought of you thinking, okay, can't believe something is real. I want to learn to drive, but I can't believe I actually driving a car. I can't believe I really own a car. I can't believe I can drive on the highway. You understand me? It doesn't have anything. I can't believe I have a job. I can't believe it's real that I'm outside walking on my ankle. That is, that is giving problem. And I walked and I reached back home and it started hurting. I said, is this real? You start to look at your ankle. Do you understand me? So I'm just saying that we don't have to think anything too big. Just think, you want to do some make some fritters or some fried dumpling, and you try to follow a pattern, and they come out and taste so nice. Everybody say, "Wow, these dumplings are nice," and you hear, I can't believe it's really me. You understand me? Yes, we can't believe. I can't believe we have been on live so often, and I have not yet met Lady J. I have not yet met Tetla, the other people. I can't believe. Is this real? All right, when I meet them, I say, "Oh, is you this Lady J? Is this real? Is really you?" I mean, so it's just to create an awareness to talk, to make the life have more meaning, so everybody have a little say. I realize long time now, when you start asking a question, no matter how simple, the people then scatter, them just disappear. Anytime you want them disappear, start asking a little question, then gone. You understand me? That is why the Bible says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. No matter what you try to, sometimes, if you're not Tetla or Jay is here also, some people don't really answer. You see the number take time, trickle down, they disappear. They will not finish now, I'm back, back. But if anybody is to be shy, is a host. You know how we used to shake and nervous when I just started? And then I try and have a little courage, a little more, little more. Nobody's perfect. So if I write one little something, you understand me? It just coming as if to say, we all want to have a channel, but we don't realize how much we have to put in the work. So, that's why sometimes when I come on my life, I do have topics, for discussion. But if I ever put the topic on the description, everybody just pass, gone. Nobody come in. Mm-mm. And if I don't put it, then you'll see. You'll see a little better. You understand me? I try not to put it sometimes. Yes. Sometimes I try not to. Sometimes I do. And if I was putting some mix up and quarrel and Dempsey and all kind of something, or some rude argument, maybe they would have run come quick. When I'm going to do worship on a Friday night, sometimes I don't put it up, I don't put say worship or praise. Because when I used to put it up, when I put it up, nobody no come. Not that so. And whoever come, when they see me start, they sing and they read back, they take their time and then gone. So, do you get it on your life to Lady J? YT sometimes put out some little simple question. Oh, what is this? Oh, everybody name spread out so tonight. What is going on? Auntie D, happy blessed night to you and to all of the lovely lady and gentlemen in the house. Bless, love. What? Oh, everybody name spread. I wonder if it's my name spread out. J, Auntie, me I figure write it down because I don't know. Me never see them things here. Me never see them things here. Huh? Oh, just a surprise me so tonight. Eight 163. Things are happening. Yes, brother Jay, I may sound a little upset, but it's not like I want to be upset. It's just like, no matter when we have a little question answer, no big question. We don't have anything too technical over here. And all right, yes, but why the questions you asking? Let me see. I don't know. Let's see something. What you say? No, I don't get it. Maybe it's okay. Because I have been seeing it from last week coming up, and I was not paying attention. I figured it was some of those trollers putting it on. So I didn't want to touch it, anything go wrong. So one night I kept saying, YT, I don't know what this is happening, so and so. And then the Spirit told me the other day to go and look in their things to see what the sign means. Let me go and see where they put that. So I don't know. I know the names that come up now, the names look a little different. You understand me? The names are just spread out. So me see it and it kind of enhance, So it can, because see the question, something you can't believe is real. Run, jump, skip, cook, walk. Maybe you had a broken leg like you understand me? Or you did a surgery and you take it for yourself so you can move about by yourself. So it not take anything. You could be swimming, you could be driving. Maybe it's even a shower, taking a shower. You can't believe because sometimes we feel so tired and lousy. You say, boy, I do not shower tonight, tomorrow. You understand me? And then you find yourself going and say, wait, I can't believe it's me. I just was saying I wouldn't, and it's really me going to take the show now. So I just to create a little conversation. Oh, and this man come now with a totally different ball game. Oh, like Tetla go to work sometime and work some long hours. And when she go home, she not drop in her bed and say she sleep. She still go do business in her house. And then people just say, wait, how much hours have been on my feet? Can't believe 48 hours. This is not real. As simple as that. And you get up in the morning to cook. JB decides to cook a pot of rice and peas and some curry chicken. And say time running out for him to get to work. to get to work. And the way they can promise a thing, when he actually starts share, he said, wait, then they ready already. Because he move fast now. And they fire quick. You understand me, JB? Just anything you're cooking, you're going to and it can be just about anything. You're probably sitting in the chair, you can't believe it's real. You catch a nap and didn't even know you sleep for 10 minutes. You drop it, whoa, 5 o'clock. I doze off for 20 minutes. I can't believe this is real. I sit down here and doze off. It can be just about anything. But, JB like to do those floor decoration. And I don't have that skill. But what if one day I'm able to do it now? I'm going to say, whoa, is this real? I can't believe it. I thought I would never learn how to arrange these lovely flowers into a decoration. People dressing up the Christmas tree, and sometimes it takes them really long, couple of days, and then hurry, and then do it off in one night. They are try the Christmas week, and they want the tree to be up. They want the present, and they want everything. I said, when I step back, wow, can't believe everything is actually, the tree is ready. I can't believe a simple question I can't get nobody else. My God, I didn't even know what I asked me about. I would even mention the other person name. I just delete it. You understand me? So JB, do you want to say? I know you have a lot of experiences, so just one little short typing. Anybody can type in. I don't want to look at the channel them as, boy, these people over here dumb. They can't respond. Anything that you do, you were trying to come on one night, just and the thing, the phone spinning, or the internet keep on a bounce and drop off, and you can't believe that you're on tonight. Simple. So who's going to be the first one? Oh, Lady J, give me something. Because sometimes they give more than one, So I'm going to move from here, so. Take it down. Remember that song? I can't believe. Yeah. I can't believe I could touch it. Yes, I remember it. Tetla Lady J. Jonas Sala. Lovely night to you all, Queen. What a very pretty Queen up. Lovely night to you all. I like how the YouTube stretch out the names and nobody can hide. So, Tetla, does that mean now when I go and look, I will see that you have a channel now? The King. Like what's the name spread out? I don't know if you get. What am I going to be surprised when I go to check? What you say, Tetla? JB. It looks like oh, there's Zona. Nothing. Zona's still here. I don't know. The king, JB, the king. Hmm. I'm trying to move this, but it is still there. Mhm. So you want to give me a response, Tetla? You're trying to move it in, but it's not moving. Something you can't believe is real. Traveling on the bus to get home. But we have so much things that we want to write, you know. Even when I remember you say you were on the bus coming home. Was it last week and it was raining? Or this week? And it spent so many hours for the bus to reach where you to take you home. You can't believe you spend all 4 hours on a bus. You can't believe so the rain came for so many hours. I know everybody's mind is on the hurricane, the storm. Hmm. Likewise, me too. You know, so I just can't believe so. So I'm negative things donuts coming to see donuts. Yeah, can't believe what is real. What is it? You can't believe it's real. You can't believe the what should I say? You take a short time to tidy your house or to wash the clothes. That's when you finish and look and check the time. You say, wait, I only took half an hour to wash a few skirts. I can't believe that. It must be a longer time. So you go check the timing properly. You can't believe the thing is real. So much. So what you going to write, Tetla? Or you want me to go away? What about this storm? I was looking at it this evening, Mr. Brian, the weatherman. I'm going to come back to the thing. Whoa, boy, this one looks shocking, Jay. No, sir. No, sir. I hope me going to learn to do these things. So my phone have them that kind of something. Me never see it yet. Lightning. You see the lightning, right? And the arrangement. That's why I have a belief. So you have some artistic finger. Can't believe I reach work. So this body, the stuff that wasn't working, so many persons wanted. That is very, yeah, that's something that it's real. You can't really say real. But you reach work late. And you know, I'm gonna go early. Just something like that. I'm so glad. And if you have more things you want to write, you write. If making it look too bad. Anybody else can write because remember, I say I'm not the only person seeing it. YouTube see everything because when we end the live, them have to go through before if it's not sensible or anything in it that is like how this man come up and mention about whatever. Me don't want anybody giving no copyright, no talking. So me try to walk on the safe ground. I think he was very out of order. Yes, man. Can't believe say JB having fingers and set like that. But you have to go write one statement. The flowers are giving a statement, but still it. Would never write a little with a few words. I'll share something. You can't believe that you don't like to swim. Or you can't believe that even though you're afraid of going into the sea. So much something. So much things. The patterns are pretty though. I like the gold with the blue. Yeah, man. So me going to come back to this. YT put it right there. You know, what you say, Lady J. By the way, Lady J, have you been noticing? Open around off it. Have you been noticing anything strange in your environment? Have you noticed anything? I don't want to say it in the wide web, but I'm feeling very happy for you. Very happy for you. If you are still hearing me, and I think you may be hearing me, but with J and these pretty roses, I'm telling you, it shocks the eyes. It shocks the eyes. I have to run across fast. Can you imagine? Can't believe it is real because the officer is supposed to be there. If you never go across fast, maybe something come bounce you down. Yeah, me know you will save me. You know, me really, as I say, yeah, you and Jane, me want to know about channel, me can give me wholehearted support. Because, you know, some people never feel you. They make sure say them bail you out. I saw you people bail me out. You know, yeah. So, why? So, how the sky look out there, Tetla, with regards to the storm. Me never really experienced a storm, and I can't remember the experience hurricane. But I learned the hurricane. It's best when you have a hurricane because it move faster. It move with speed. It do damage, but it move with speed. But you know the storm now move fast. And see what the weatherman say. You look like a storm will be there from tomorrow evening right back to about Monday, Tuesday. Storm weakens the place. Be very clear. Me pray some prayer for God no. We can manage any disaster. No matter what the people in bad, me still can wish nothing evil. Because 3/4 of the people live on hillside. Some live near river place. Some live where they can open one little shack. Because some not working, some in a one little job, they just pay a little partner to kind of get something put together, you know, for themselves. Some they were paying rent, but after them find they cannot pay the rent, they go and, you know, get a little cheap land to lease or rent, you know, and set up. So some of them, they just want something to put on the house. They feel good. So some of them, most of them, they live on the gully side. Just like over Mountain View, the big lady always talk about on the gully side. Our big gully there, Mountain View, you know. And we're not some big gully up at Kingston, you know. But still yet, people don't have anywhere to live. And then get a little place to put something. And when this storm come now, and break down the houses there, or blow off the roof, blow trees on top of the building, mash up your house. You know, I see people buy grocery, you know, and when the waters come, you wash away the house and the grocery, wash away everything. So they always say when you're having a storm or expect a weather like that, you should try to have your things stored in some plastic bags. And if you know you live on a river side, go and thank you, Jay. Go to a better spot. Mm-hmm. Go to a better spot. So I just feel sorry, and I don't see where this storm is going to go to Florida, you know. And normally it would pass when it passed Jamaica, it always ahead to Florida. But the water to me is cool. The water, so I don't hear them mentioning Florida at all. It's just like a southwest, northwest. You know, it would sound like it come to destroy, but we still have to pray and ask God for give us the strength because hospitals everywhere, and things always happen. You know, when the current turn off again, then it take a while for you to get it back. And what if things? A storm is a disastrous thing. Mm. But it's nature. Nature respond to nature. You know, we don't have as many trees. People cut down the trees then. They don't really plant a tree after they cut down one. They just leave it for the young one to come by itself. You know, so when the trees are gone, the trees now would help to hold the wind, you know, brace it. I'm just hoping that the mountains, like the Blue Mountain, John Crow Mountain, Dolphin Mountain, all the mountains, you know, are strong enough to weaken the storm. But it's the man says it seems as if it's going to spend about 2 or 3 days. But on the other hand, some would say mankind is so bad, but we still cannot pray that sort of prayer. Sad though. Some just take it for they're not really business. But the reality is, if it comes, I mean, they say it could be life threatening. Gilbert was the first one that rocked the place, and after Gilbert came, nobody wanted to experience anymore. And sometime after that, thank you again, Jay, Ivan came. And one or two others came, but not as bad as Gilbert and Ivan. So, you know, yeah. So, Jay, what you say about something you can't believe is real? You can't believe you're putting all these colors to blame. Hmm? You can't believe. Look, I have to go work on an artistic place. I like the colors. The gold seem to have a bit of white, like a bit of white in it. Yes, T. I'm nearing the hour, and I don't get enough response. I don't know if why don't they give me another question? But let I move this one by now. This one look like a stick. This one look like a stick, Jay. It look like it's not going to move for tonight. Well, that's how it is. So, Jay, how was your day today? I didn't even get a chance to greet you properly. How was your day today? There's something not move. Maybe for me or whatever is not moving. Not move. Did you have a good day today, Jay? Because I don't know. The day was great, Auntie. Nothing to complain about. Okay, so what you're going to write for me now? What you can't believe is real. That you had a good day today. You'd have worked so hard. Nothing to complain about is good. Nothing. It was a great day. Nothing to complain about. Yes, my dear. So, Tetla, you fix up your place, you batten up your window. Well, tomorrow evening, the man say, you batten up your windows already. I'm not joking, I'm serious. Because we experienced storm and hurricane, rather. I never experienced a storm. I mean, no, say hurricane, no, is no joke. So if you know, do it yet. Try have some material that somebody can come and, if you don't have anybody, somebody can come and help you. Because windows, I'm telling you, my windows are all there exposed. You know what I did wrong? I had the board louvers. Hi, Jeremy, how you doing? No, you can't be on my live now. Come off quick, Jerry. Please. You're too live, it's going to affect me negatively. Please, quickly. Please, I have to go delete it. It will affect me negatively. I learn a lot of things as I go on. It happened to me one night with Blessed Life Journey. I was on my live, and she was on her live, and I didn't know, and I know she was on, but I thought I could still join. And then she said, "You're on your live, no, what? And quick." So I learned two persons on a live cannot communicate. because problem it negatively impacts it. So when I'm done, I will have to go over and let him know if he doesn't realize. I may wonder, me block him. Well, see, it just chill the vibes, and these things happen, it just, negative. Yeah. So what? Nobody not saying anything. Me ask a question and me not getting no answer. You get one thing. Nobody, there's no eagerness. Just sound silent. Jay putting up some nice garden of flowers. But we not hearing nobody else. What happened? Teta, you're sleeping. Lady J look like she fall asleep. What is going on here? Jay is a Jay name look almost like Josephine. Jay is trying to keep the place alive. But it seems as if you see now Jay, you see who no make what? Something you can't believe is real. Something, I mean anything. It doesn't have to be really true. Just to make a response, YT pose a question. And as I was saying, Lady J said maybe people who monetize because she has not seen. I don't know why YT from last week missed them a push question. And I was not responding because I thought it was somebody, trying to push something. But when I go and check in my studio, I see what the sign means. And they don't ask you when, they just put it on. So if we don't have a response, it's going to show as if the live is pointless. The algorithm is not going to go anywhere because the response is low. The interaction is very low. You understand me? So they're trying for us to help to educate each other. So they put out some like simple questions for us to, because even if 3 or 4, you don't have to have a crowd, because having a crowd, to me, what I learned, doesn't make the live interesting. It's the discussion that goes on. Sometimes the discussion can be boring. Sometimes people are tired. Sometimes the host is tired too. So you give off a negative vibe. So I don't know the reason why they are doing it. So they come up now sending us some little short questions. So apparently then there must be a reason. So they want to see how people respond if when we turn on the live, all of we just fall back and sleep. Then we get up and say we spend an hour, 2 hours. Because if you even spend 100 hours and there are no interactive question answer, it makes sense to never bother go on. You're not get no number. You're not going to get any watch hour. They're not going to waste time and put no ads on it neither. You understand me? That's about this don't make any sense. And they know they watch you while you're on the live, And then when you finish the live, you're supposed to know, make the live, schedule the live so they get a chance to see it before it goes public. So if there's anything in it that they're not appreciative of, they will let you know. Or if you say something bad, you can be penalized. Like I heard somebody on another platform was talking about somebody was involved in a fight. Hi Alden, good evening. How are you? And the person was saying that the law, I don't know if it's true, because everybody has so much things to say. So that platform lawyer is out because you're not supposed to be in any like fight. And they spell the fight different, PHIGHT. Me have to look good at the word. You're not supposed to be in any fight. So they can do something like what you say, give you bananas. And then she was saying that remove you from the platform. That's the big lady Tetla up there. She went to some resort and was in a fight. And she and the person, the two of them flat out on the ground. And the video from the resort is there to show that she was the aggressor kind of stuff. So I don't know. Yes, Master. Yes, Jay, you think I joke that, and then at the end of the day, you don't even say anything sensible. Or maybe they have a plan to sift out some people and let a few remain. The big, those are the big. I don't know the reason because when I saw these things coming on, and I was rejecting it, I said to myself, maybe somebody wants me to get my attention. So and I see it keep coming up, coming up. It came up the last night and the night before. I said, what is this? And by the time, um, not even a good half an hour after I start, it came on. I'm trying to move it and I can't move it. So maybe it will stay there until whatever. Yes, yes, Master. So that's why I said let me put it out. So Alden, how are you doing? Alden Jones. Right, so everybody name straight out now with this. Everything is look they don't set out everything different, man, because it wasn't like that. You would not see at with somebody's name. You don't only see the person name. I don't know. And what I noticed too, even with the shorts, when you put it, well, I don't know. I have to just work with what is there. You don't know if you don't go to Zion, you don't trouble Zion. We go and Zion, go trouble Zion. So whatever, make it never stay with you. That's why I go Jay. Nobody ever hold by my hand. I mean take myself go Zion. So anything Zion do, I have to just stay with it. Oh my Lord. And then if you are there, our question for tonight is something you can't believe is real. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, Alden, something can be just about anything. Anything. You're about to make some jello to have with ice cream. As well plan to sweet ice cream. And the jello always come out good. But that particular day when you put it, when you went and checked the jello, all know the jello won't set. I say, I can't believe this is real. You always do it and know what happened. No. Maybe you pour a little more, too much water. And maybe there's somebody open the fridge. Because, when you put jello to make, if people always try to put it overnight. Because in the daytime, they more after open the fridge. Because, and a long time, I ain't no jello, and I come to think of it, and I have jello. But you there's something sugar. You kind of. So you can't believe. You always go to the doctor to do your physical. And you forget the appointment. So you didn't show up. The office had to call you. So remember, you have an appointment at 10 a.m., such and such a date. And you just went, can't believe it. Is this real? I forget. It's a simple, I forget. I should have remembered. Mm-hmm. Something you go to bed, you toss and turn, no sleep. And the other thing, you go in the bed by the time your head touch your pillow, you're gone. You make a good hour of some deep sleep. When you wake, you say, wait, let me sleep off. Can't believe it, man. You check the time. You slept off for more than an hour. You say, boy, did this? I was tired. I just can't believe this is real. The orange man tearing down the orange. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think could be one too. That's a good. And if you think of it, you imagine yourself, guys. I always talk about imagine. Imagine you're driving. You're driving, and somebody just decide to almost hit your vehicle. Almost. Right. You can't believe. The man left, the man come out, he never put on an indicator and he run. You had to touch a brake. I said, what? I can't believe you look out. You swear the man hit the vehicle. You understand me? So it's so much things people that I can't believe. You can't believe you have a friend and you talk with your friend so much and the friend go behind your back and talk everything. I say, I can't believe. Is this real? Is this really T? Is this really J? After me sit and talk with T so much, T go behind my back and talk about everything. Is this real? So, so we know, you know, but we just don't want right, man. I'm wondering if they have plans for the future. I can't believe he went to break up. He want to, yes, but it's real. He gone. You see the part of it? Yeah, it's real, it's gone. Somebody say, I can't believe I go to church um last Sunday. I can't believe, but I was at church. I can't believe I went to the funeral because they were not talking to me. So much little. You know, it's so much little things. So when they put up these little questions, it's for us. Life is full of surprise. Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of things. So they want us to talk. So they're not going to say, and I'm wondering. Anything they always say, I can't believe I'm getting married. Same way. Something. You can't believe you went to the store to buy the trolley full of grocery. Because you say you never have enough money. And you can't believe you had so much money in your purse to pay for the grocery. I can't believe the man and proposed to marry to me. It's real. You put on the ring for your finger. Then you know say it's real. You understand me? So those are some little things. As I'm saying, I don't know their aim, and it's the first me really, say it out because food prices yet gone so high. Yes, true. You know, so I don't know if they have any intentions for changing some things later. I don't know, but if it is so, it would have been stress and more stress because it seems like the more you go, the deeper you get into more stress. But we don't know what or why it's being done. Nobody never said anything when they see it popping up. You understand me? When they see it coming up. So we have to just me learning, you learning, we educate each other. I don't know everything. No one person know everything. Because the doctor, if you know that if a hi Joanna, welcome. If a doctor is sick, he cannot diagnose himself, Listen to you, Anthony, and the rest of the team. Hi, how are you doing with those animals, CWM? How are you doing with them? Those animals, the cows, them look pretty, sir. The skin, the cows, they look like me, they're really sweet piece of the meat. I hope you put them into a safe place, because when the storm starts, you cannot go to where you have them out in the far pasture. And boy, you have to, I don't know, I hope you have a place can put them into. I know you're busy, Joanna. But I hope you're keeping safe. Yes, I'm saying about the cows, the animals. I hope you have a safe place to put them because they can't be out there in the rain like that, and far from home. Remember that some people like to go and visit people's farm and borrow the things them. You know what I mean? So when you go out there, they move away everything gone because they know they are there. You understand me? They will brave this time and go and take them up and put them in the truck and gone with them. So when you go, you don't see them. So how do you feel about the hurricane, CWM? Are you feeling scared? Is this your first hurricane? I was peeping at the flowers that was on the veranda, Some nice plants are there. They're pretty, fat and nice. So CWM, let me ask you a question. Can you tell me something that you can't believe is real? It doesn't have to be anything too personal. Not it just something off the top of your head. Oh Lord. Let's see what jump. Yes, no top, no rope is on the Lord Jesus, and there are no trees to fall on them. The fire promise from my home. No rope. Then when you are going to take up those animals now? Oh, you don't sell them. You keep them as pet. My. Well, if you don't have any rope on them, if the owner for them come, they will run away from them. But maybe when you have the rope, it will be easier for them to manage to take them away. But I know some people just like to go and borrow people things, in the night. So when you hear anything, don't go out there because you can lose your 3 points. The guy said 3 points. Jay said, give you a joke. The other day I stopped at the stop sign waiting for the light to change. And no light. No light is there. It's when the car behind me blow the horn. I jump, just don't believe it. You understand me? You must jump. You jump. What is this? You know, so there's, see, me go see what you two going to do tonight. That one was nice, Jay, which is true. And Tetla had a similar one to she reached because the stoplight wasn't working. She reached work late. Mm-hmm. And one tomorrow, I know tomorrow people going to work tomorrow, But I'm wondering, I'm just saying, could God be in all of this? Back to the storm. The weatherman says from tomorrow evening. So I guess anybody go to work tomorrow, they are going to allow them to leave early, right? I don't think any children should go, but just in case. Because the weatherman said by the PM, in the evening, Friday evening, and the storm could be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Me not like that at all, Mm-mm. So I'm just wondering, you know, it's kind of ticklish. It's a ticklish thing, But you see, in early times too, there were more board houses and zinc roof. And I think people building more concrete now. But that is only for people who can own the land. So they will still have someone going to meet something. So what do you say, CWM? I don't want you to leave and not give me something, you're coming at the right time. Because I know that you soon leave. Something you can't believe is real. It can be you go to your farm to look for your animals and you search and you have a direct bull that you like. Pretty black bull. And bulls are always black, I don't know why. Most of them. A pretty black bull. And you couldn't find it. And when you walk and decide to stop and you look behind that tree, you see the bull lie down chewing his cud very comfortable. And you have to open your eyes and look and say, wait, I'm a pretty bull that. And you have to go over and say, bull. And then rub him down. I couldn't find you, man. I can't believe me see you. I think they come for you. You can't believe. And you walk up and down and search in the whole place. And he was right behind a nice, cool, shady tree, which you didn't go because you didn't expect him to be there. You understand? Right, CWM? So you're going to give me one before you go. Because I want my thing to look good, I don't want them to look down and my thing and say we're not ready. Mm-hmm. Understand me? Look like CWM drop off. Because with this weather, I know I try and show me come on tonight too. I don't know what's going to happen with the rest of the nights then. because from tomorrow evening, maybe I have to go do the live earlier, Tetla, because I hope JP is in a hurry and turn off the thing, But I know them. So try freeze up water. If you have igloo, well, something's kind of hard to do. I was going to say I could freeze some containers and pack them into something. Oh Lord, people going to have to do their shopping same way. But buy some tin things. Some mackerel can't be expensive. Buy tin mackerel and sardine there and you can share. So you can buy some tin mackerel. Not buy the really long mackerel then, but then I'm not pure water and gravy. Buy the little one them, the second size. And cabbage. Cabbage stay long. I'm just sorry, for everything. But all we can do is pray. Ask the Lord to intervene. People have losses when you have that. But if your house is sturdy and it's on good ground, then you don't have anything to worry about. Right, Jay? Wait, I forget, say Jay live up here and I live down here. Yes, Jay, you give me one. Can you give me another one? Can you give me another one? Let me see certain things happen. I mean, so the mood turning down. Tetla? People take time and turn off, Anyway, if anybody turn off, I won't feel anyway. I understand, I understand. Lady J, you still there? I don't know who is there, who is not there. Lady J, are you still there? All right. Watch out. There's someone there weirdo. There's someone down there that come up. We barely survived Berkeley. It was 4 weeks before we got back. I can imagine. It was down there, That happened to me many of times. No, I'm still here. Okay. I couldn't hear. The thing stick on me. I'm going to move. All right. Just, if you think hard, Let's see me give you about the call. Hi, Daquan. How are you? Good evening. You see, I give you something about the cow. You went out to look for one of the animals and you couldn't find. You didn't see to the others, and you didn't go you went into one direction. You kind of say, couldn't find one of my cows. Then I find him. You don't have to write a lot of word to stretch your brain too much. Couldn't find a cow and find him back. Thought you think my cow was lost. Something like that. Make it short. And you said never typing. Hi Daquan, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Can you answer a question? Something you can't believe is real. Do you believe it's real that you're on the live tonight? Were you trying to come on other times and you weren't successful and you got through tonight? Lady J, I was trying to tell you that I don't know if you recognize that I shared you on my community post. Why would you want to be my friend, Daquan? We're on a live having a discussion. What can you say to this question? Something you believe is real. What would you say? What could you say to that response? What response could you give to make the thing, to make the algorithm show that we are here discussing something? Not just for you to come and say, "Can I be your friend?" Because I was not looking a friend, but maybe you are looking a friend. And we are here talking about something you can't believe is real. So I thought you were going to come and pose it, give us something. I don't know if this thing stick again, look at this thing. Look like you want to play a trick with me. Right, I'm in the afternoon games. Just think on, Daquan. Something you can't believe is real. I can't believe that this hurricane is delaying the way it is. Yes, the two real. Me myself can't believe. Why the hurricane right now just come and go on? Why they come and hitchy? Why want to spend 3 days? Is that a laughing matter? Is it that it's going to die? I mean, not that. Is it that it's going to get weaker? Is that they try to get up some more strength to push? Why us? Just a reasoning. I like your point, but I'm worried about the cows. Oftentimes, when it rain, because they say no trees are there, but limbs can fly from anywhere and zinc sheeting. But let me hope and trust. If they have a big shady tree, then they would just walk to it. And they'll be out there in the rain, and eat the grass, see them in the rain, like nothing matters to them. God make them a certain way, And we worry about them getting wet. Yeah. The way it is twisting up. Yeah, I was watching the weatherman and this like a spaghetti. He said, you don't know, it's like you don't want to watch it. It's unpredictable. It's like me just figure say when just go right through the entire from east to west. But because it seems as if Florida and it's cool and more warmth is to where it's really been to go north. It's like it's been attracted bit to Haiti side or Dominica side, look at the water is warm there. But to look like over towards Florida is cooler. Maybe the coolness from up here blowing down there, so maybe the water is cold, or the air, maybe the atmosphere down there is very cold. If you cause for concern, but what can we do with Mother Nature more than just wait? It make a concern. But I don't know that I always hear my parents say that it's better for a hurricane to pass through than a storm, because a storm stays long, and it rock and like it's trying to take out everything, not leaving anything, and it can get weak right there, and it can get more strength, then it move, and if you don't get this strength, it will not move. And I think that's the storm comes with more rain, so maybe that's why this one comes with more rain. So I don't know where all these drains, and it's just now they're cleaning the drains, so I do hope the drains will be enough to take away the water. So we have to just hope and pray. My heart is out there now. Trust me. Because I don't want my house, nothing wrong with my house neither. Because it's not easy. When a person reach now with what they have, to go and start from scratch again is not easy. But let us not think. In Hurricane Beryl, they were tied and all what was going on, they were still up. That's what I say. Eating grass and doing their thing. They didn't even behave in it. them react to nature better than we, because they we become scared. And the rain wet them out there. And the grass nice. And then eat the grass and feel good. It's just like the only thing is that if you have any river nearby, that will flow and come wash them and drown them, you don't want that. So try make sure they come up. I know, the place don't get too soft and then stuck and cannot move. I was watching you going to the different, showing the different pasture land, and I plan to go back. I said to myself, but you're brave, man. You carry them really, really far. And I saw where the water from river, where they could go and get water to drink. But you see, we all have to try something. We can't sit with our hands at our side. But because there are some people, they are always ready. They are the reapers. The reapers, they will come and reap. They come and reap what they did not sow. And you who sow end up not reaping. So you have to have your eyes out for them. That's why I remember the days when a lot of people used to have raised those animals, plenty. Big pasture land and just buy them and put them there. They lease a lot of land just to raise them. But after a while, oh Lord. And they take a lot of work, because you have to go and move them, get grass for them, treat them nice so they can look good and have weight. And when the butcher man come, you choose. But let's have the courage to open that this thing will just pass. This too shall pass, and we shall be happy again. All right. I hope everything goes well. That we will be smiling after the next few days. But we don't know what to expect, so we have to just sit and wait patiently. Right? Right, Jay? So, I didn't hear Jay. Lady Jay. Lady Jay, if you're there, because this thing look like it sticks sometimes, makeup. You're laughing at me. I was asking you, did you check my community post that I did today? I don't know if you noticed when you talk about the shared today. I've been trying to give some support because we want everybody to be in, right? You have always been around me. You didn't? Oh my. I have been working. Portia say, I've been working. I've been working. I put it on my community post. So when you go and see, you will see. Then you can add me to your community post. Support, showing support. And I try to, you will see that you get the things then, right? Because I was trying to find a number, but are you on? Me couldn't find any number to alert you to look. Because you may not, because you would just normally go there. But because I say I need to put some things in my post. I want to put JB and I want to put Tetla too. Yes, that's true, Auntie D. This morning I was watching a YouTuber called Rapper Crapper. Okay, I watched him too, where he was showing a video of a young man breaking into someone's property. And it was a license. Yes. I didn't get to finish it, but I saw it. Well, people just, you see like this storm now, people take it as fun to try to break into people's place. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Because the officers are not able to come to your rescue because of the situation, and people get sick too, and the hospitals only can attend to persons who are like in emergency case. I heard the minister talking on health. Those who are in the hospital, the family should come for them so they can only deal with emergency cases. So we're hoping for that. So Jay, did you see it? When you're done, you can look. of the property. So the man was inside of the place watching him on the camera. And as soon as he enters into the place, the man shot him. Yeah. I heard Rapper Kappa saying, yes, what was he doing in there? You know, shot him. He wasn't supposed to be in the man's place. You have some people, they see your place or your things and they cannot pass it. They feel they must come. They own it. Like your animals now, they come and borrow it. And if you go out there, they will just analyze you too, because they have been doing it to many persons. When I said, but wait, you're brave to come and put it on the internet. Like I saw another person showing some pretty goats. And I said to myself, these people are brave. I remember this man in Manchester, I don't remember what they call him. He had gotten help and he was raising, I think them Teta George, I remember Jay, some pigs. I think it was pigs. Yeah, I think it was pigs. And they went to the man's place. But the man wanted help and he got the help. And he got it from the government from a few years ago. And they went there and tried to steal some of the pigs, and yet they unalive him in the pig pen. So me see somebody show some pretty goat. Me say, but Lord, goat especially. Hmm? Well, even if they are in kid or in calf, they come and take them gone. And then I see you say, but wait, I wonder how far you have this place. But you say, all I can tell, if you hear any sound, don't go out. And know your transact business, because boy, these people are very scary. They do strange things. Sometimes the people who are going to buy the thing, they carry culprits with them. So some, like when they're going to buy vehicles, so they carry somebody who set up somebody, rob them and whatever. I wouldn't want to start it here at all. But just be careful. Because it's hard to be out there, rain and sun, and just to, people just come bury your things like that. So, Lady J, when you look at it, and to hold him barefaced, it was right at the roadside. He's breaking into the place. He's a picker to the break of the locks. My God. He was so desperate, his spirit was calling him. And he didn't have anything inside. I saw Rapakap and I saw the man, but I didn't get to spend enough time. Was it out in another country or out where you are? But the man back was sort of turned right near to the staircase. Because maybe he would have had something on him, so he could have approached the other one and, Oh, my Lord. Right. I'm heading. Guys, I know that people are going to move up. Jay say, okay. But I'm just going to hang in there to go up a little closer to the 2 hours. Because that I'm not really rushing to go into. Me just have my antennas up with regards to the hurricane. Yes, CWM. Happy to see you and sorry, have a good and a restful night. I can't leave your farm because I love the farm. Do you plant food too? Like vegetables and those crops? Or just the animals? Whatever you do it to get fun and enjoyment. It's nice when you have animals and they become so attached to them. It's just like people like to borrow people's things. Jay, I see you. Jay said, okay. And Lady J, said no K. And TJ says K. Tetla. So CWM, be safe, and you know what you have to do. I'm a registered farmer, so I only sell to farmers that are registered like me. No, yeah. Boy, let me tell you, some of them will come. Some people, you realize people set up people if you're not with me. So you can't be too, you know, you do your thing. Pineapple farming, wow. So let me say, as you enter near your place, you get a pineapple fragrance. That must be nice. I've never been to a pineapple farm, but I always imagine, like in St. Elizabeth, when you're approaching some areas where they have like scallion or onion, especially scallion, and the thyme, you get that fragrance, the smell. So you're a busy man. You're a busy man, but don't work too hard. Don't work too hard because you want to live long. And people who work too hard don't live too long, you know. They always get sick. I know when I was young, I see persons every day they go to the field. The time they used to wear water boot. They go in the morning early to move the cows. They go back in the evening again, and they have to. They never have vehicles. And what they walk, you know, walk. Yeah, man. And they have to carry. They build this concrete thing, trough, and put water in it for the cows them. And the cows they know the owner, you know. When they see the owners coming, it's God is good, you know. The cows then just come to them like, yeah, you know, and then the owner would talk to them. All right, I'm here now, man. Come and drink water, man, and rub them down and thing. The animal they know. And then moo, moo. Just like when you raise chickens too. Yes, Teta, when you raise chickens too. Any animal you raise. That is why sometimes it is difficult to slaughter them. You have to have a strong nerve. Especially the goat them. For when the goat start crying, you say, no, sir. Mm-mm. I remember when I bought a goat and they were going to bush, let me say, Lord Jesus. And the goat bought me inside the ball too. Me sorry for the goat. And another person I know when they were killing pigs. He said, I couldn't take out the pig. The pig squeal. Man said, Miss D, can't manage it. It's too sad. And I said, I don't go alone, but the person will only see me. I have times when I take like a 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Just be careful. Because I remember some time ago, some men use a truck and clean up somebody's farm and say it was a particular place, send them. And they know that place says it's not them. They don't know anything about it. You know, sometimes they clean up the meat same place, if you know what I mean. Right then on spot and take it to places. That's why sometimes I don't eat out, you know. You know, take it to places and then the sanitary thing is not put onto it. And you just eat. You go out to places and just eat. Innocently, but some of those places are the ones that are putting out the orders. And the people then like go and get the order, fill the orders, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some codes that protect the herd. No one can enter the pen. You must have some dog out there to some pit bull. You run up and down. Run up and down when they play. But then still, you know. You just have to pray and hope. Like they must go in at night, you know. They can't go when they know you're there. So just have the faith and be strong. You know. Yes, Sister T, I'm just trying to, you know, hang in here to go up to the 2. So I'm not going to, when I see time is going up now and everybody gone, because no person is not going to be able to stay and they have to go to work. So I just read the Bible and carry it on for the few minutes. So, so T, you're going to your bed early because what is the time? My friend look like he fall off, and tell me, okay, 9:46. Oh, okay, 9:46. I came on almost 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. I barely have 15 minutes. So, T, oh, watch here. I see something pop up in and after the live and I have to go and look. I don't know really who it concerns. The same little boy or so. So much things out there, you don't know what to believe. You just run behind the people, them and them are full of people. But I will just look at it later. So my gentle people, thank you CWM. You're laughing at me. Thank you for being here. Out my phone. Till make me something. Need charge it. No. Oops. I don't even know if you need charging. You know what I think so. You know, yesterday I saw a video on YouTube where someone just spray their property and someone went and, and steal it. You know, someone spray their property. Yes, so you have to know how you even buy things. You have to know. People them not think, they just want to get the money, yeah. They just want to get the money in their hands. Let me just put this in. I don't want my phone to die. I don't want my phone to die. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to get my charger in. I didn't want my phone to die, so I just tried to turn around to get the charger to charge up the phone. Welcome to the live at what's Block. Welcome. Is this your first time here? Is this your first time here? I can't even say your name and I don't want to say it wrong. I don't want to say it wrong. Is this your first time? I'm going to ask you a question. Tell me something that you can't believe is real. Something, whatever. You don't have to be personal with it. It doesn't have to be true or factual. But I just want to give me a response. Something you can't believe. Something happening and you can't believe it's real. Spluck. What name? Splucked. Splucked. And the lady was saying that she is sure that it is Lindsay Marvel that they took it. Mm-hmm. That's why sometimes some people sick and then drop out and then they blame other people. Mm-hmm. I don't know what is wrong with people. Believe me. Sometimes they don't know where to go buy the things, because they're always going around molesting people things. And they know you suffer. You use your money to suffer. And sometimes I wish, people just have a little garden for themselves, but not everybody. And I see on the internet where some people develop their own little garden with some little containers. They call it container gardening. I didn't even think of it when I was there back home. But when I look now, any container, they can have a container garden. And it is easier to maintain because you don't have so much space to be weeding. When you're out there with the things in a wider space, you have to be weeding so much. But the container garden makes it less. Mm-hmm. And I said to myself, say when I go back home, I'm going to do something like that. Because when you have the place and you spread out it is so big and too hard. When you have to weed it up. I like weeding, but sometimes I don't like it. So when it's in the containers, I can take my time and take an hour and pull. Mm-hmm. I am so happy to have you on my live. CW. I can't say this name enough. Somebody names them. I won't try because I make mistake and I don't want to bite my tongue. Thank you, and Jesus loves you too. Broke BRO. He loves you too. Is there something you can't believe is real? Broke tone? Broke leg. I don't know. Legolas. Is there something you can't believe is real? Can you share it with us? Some experiences you'd have had that you can't believe it's real. Yeah, people plant you into old. But you're wise, man. That means you're from where? Yeah, man. Yes, CWM. Into old tires, into any form of containers. And you want to see how some of these people put out some stone. Some of them don't have no soil, Then just put the container and put some rock. And boy, I tell you, I used to spend time with flowers. But when I look back, I say, no, flowers look nice, but I think it's better when you do a little garden. Nobody not really fussy about outdoor flowers again, They just put a few on the veranda. But it's more the garden. Tomato, sweet pepper, cucumber, carrot, okra, those little things. And it is so nice when you go from your own garden to pick them. Your own pepper from your pepper tree. Mm-hmm. I love things back home. You have more space. More space, man. You can manage. But you're in another place like here, apartments. You can't have things in an apartment to survive unless you have a basement where you can put some of your plants down there. But on an ordinary level, you and the plants not supposed to be in the same space. Because the plant is going to take away the oxygen that you need. Only thing I see outside mainly is like trees or what should I say? When it's summertime, people put some little nice little blooming plants. And then after that, when the fall and the winter come, it's all gone. You see the big trees then with no leaves. Mm-hmm. So CW. Oh well, I see that you're. I shouldn't ask a question. Yes, I know where you're at. You're on my rock. My rock. I see over in Africa, they plant some places. He waste no space in his yard. Even the drums he cut. Me say when I look, I me see the planting too as well. You see the bags that rice come in, that sort of meshy looking bag. The people then put the bag and put stuff in it, and pack them side by side and plant things in it. Me say when I see them watering as a big, when I look at the outside, is a lot of things. And the lady went outside, she cut spinach, all different things. A plant, man. Some things we shouldn't have to bite, but you live at a place and the place is not yours, you can't too create a garden. You have to just go and buy it. So, you're in Westmoreland. Okay. I thought you're in the interior. But you're a brave man. Well, maybe you're from an area where nobody cannot go in and do anything. But just be careful. I remember some people from Grange Hill did have, I don't know what it was, and they have sheep and goat, and the animals, some of the animals came home without their owners. Some maybe who they didn't want or they escaped, they came home without their owners. And then when they go and check, they found the owners. You know, some don't know. I didn't even know that they raise sheep down there. They took the best ones and leave what is not. So whatever you do, you enjoy it, you'll be safe, right? You'll be safe. I was looking at it, I said this is a flat place. I was looking at the water. But if this thing come, if Melissa comes at it in 1980, 79 or 80, when they have this big flooding down at Westmoreland, the Cabarita River overflow, I think it was the Cabarita, and people had to move. They moved from some place. They had to relocate. I think they come closer to Frome. I don't remember. But big flooding, big wash away. And up in Montego Bay too, Bogue, a whole house was, until now, they never find the house or find the people them. The hillside tear down and the house gone, and the people them gone. Then they never find the family. And it took a good while before they went back out there to do anything. That's the hill. When you live in Mobile, you're looking at the hill, Bogue Hill. It was 79, 80, 1980. 80. So I know that. And then the new marketplace did start to rise water. Then by the time it started, they spread a lot of water all over the place down the new market. One up a Hanover near Chigwell. It's Chigwell connected to the new market, the geologist said, and they take the water from there. So when Chigwell is going down, when new market is going down with the water, as if it's going to dry, the Chigwell one comes up. Yes, June flood. The Chigwell one comes up now. Plenty water, you know. People have to leave the community. Just rising, rising. So I'm almost sure that if the storm comes, it's going to happen again. I believe. And the Sunday they had a minor quick 4.2. 4 I remember 4 point something. I'm always on internet watching. But I don't have no big family up here. So I come on my live and I will go on the internet and watch, to keep up. The June flood was real. I was supposed to go to school to do exam that day. That was and nobody couldn't move. You see, some water tall. You know, some water pass some place. High surround people house gone up to the roof. People have to run out of their house. That is why you see when you're traveling. Yeah, man. I'm not far from your parish. I'm a neighboring parish to you. But I'm not there now, but that's where I'm from. You see, people, when they have this kind of weather or rainy weather, you have to know where to travel. Because you have some places, ponds just run right across the road. One pond go over the road to another one. Like donut. The place they don't Good Hope. Good Hope, one of the hope them. You have some places in Jamaica too. When it rains, the water leave the river course and find when it's so heavy and find a new road and cut it down on people's yard and take over the place. And if you don't know what you're doing, you wash away. So the worst time to travel is like now in this weather from last week. I saw a little pro box Saturday in Cambridge, passing over the little river, Seven Rivers, one little river, you know. But I don't even have no rail in there. I don't think they must have one little culvert looking something. And I mean, a long time I don't pass that way, but I remember this the vehicle water come from another side and watch the vehicle go over into the river. If that was a big river, everybody drowned. Everybody drowned. So it just catch up and then could take time come up, but it was still flowing, flowing. So with the storm coming now and the ground is so saturated, it will carry a lot of water. Yeah, man. You know I know Westmoreland. Man, I say I know everywhere. I know right into Sav. I know Hatfield, Hartford, one of them place. Barney, I've been to Barney side once. I had a friend, she was living up there. Boy, it's up there so rural, Barney side, up Darliston area. I don't like, they have nice farming areas, you know, cool, but too far from the town, too far. But maybe better. Everybody can be at one spot. Anyway, CWM, I'm happy to have you. You have kept my company. And it's the first time, so that means when I come on your live, we cannot move, we go sit down on it. What is this now? So, take care of yourself and make sure you take care of those animals. And remember that Westmoreland is a flat parish. You don't want me to tell you more. And you have a lot of ponds. And it's a flat place. Water run up and down all over the place. And remember say, the Cabarita River is there with those crocs. Sometimes crocs. I remember some years ago, they would always pull out. You would see croc on the road. So they could croc, you know, make a little crocs in. So people not to stay in and them near river place, the next thing they man there's something in the water, they run up and down. Yeah, that's so I would say thank you for being on my live. Joanna, you're here. And thank you to Tetra too. Yeah, I know. I don't. And Darliston is really. I don't know how we don't know, but boy, it's a farming place. But that's when if you are from a place, you will you appreciate it. But I know it's a farming community. And then when you're a farmer, you don't want to go very far. You want to be back. You want to stay in your place. Tetla, I don't know who else I have as company. Everybody who came on the live. Yeah, man. I'm from the neighboring parish. I'm from Hanover. Hanover. I'm a Hanoverian. But I'm not there now, you know? So, to everybody who came to give me support, thank you so much. I can't go into my bed now. I have to make sure I have some commitments to do. And if I don't do them now, boy, I won't be able to do it in the morning because I have to jump up. And sometimes in the morning, the time can be so cold that you don't want to move, honestly. When you see 7 o'clock, it look like after 5. And then the sun peep out at about 8:39. And by 10:10, the sun gone again and the place overcast and cool. If you don't push yourself, you stay in the bed all day. You have to just push yourself to get what you want to get done. So, thank you so much for being on the live, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday evening. I'm going to read my scripture. I didn't always read a scripture, you know, but I did not get to do it tonight because from one thing leads to the other. And I have to. I like when I leave a word of, you know. So take care of yourselves. All the best. And then I try to go beyond the time because if I go exactly the time, When I end the live, it show me say I'm short of the time. So I have to give it a little few minutes. So take care of yourselves, guys, and have a wonderful Thursday evening. And be safe. Be safe. And don't bother run out in the storm because you don't know where something will come from and hit you down. Maybe a tree limb or a zinc flying from some place or something. You don't know what. So it's best try do everything that you can do tomorrow. Hear me telling you, man. And try stay. Get some extra food, secure and stay indoors. Because this man say it may be 2 to 3 days. And that is devastating if it really comes. But with the rain that is expected, if it comes with the rain and no breeze, then it may not do too much damage. But if it comes with rain and breeze, that's trouble. All right, guys. Have a good evening now. Take care. Let me see if I find the psalm. Teta. Let's see if I find the psalms. I should have found anything before, But I'm going to do it within 5 verses. Okay, I don't know video tonight again. I'm tired. You too, Auntie D. Heart of love. Heart of love. All right, take care, CWM. I have to train my mouth not to say CVM because that's what I was saying when I used to see your name first. Okay, CWM, take care of yourself and be safe. And I hope we can hear from you soon. I'll have to support you too, because you support me and support for support, right? All right. So, I am to read from verse 11 now. Let's read that portion. Whoa. The Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it. Kings of armies did flee space, and she that tarried at home divided the spoil. Though ye have lain among the pots, yet shall he be as the wings of a dove, covered with silver, and her feathers with yellow gold. When the Almighty scattered kings in it, it was white as snow. In Sermon, the hill of God is as the hill of Bashan, and high hill as the hill of Bashan. Why leap ye high hills? This is the hill which God desireth to dwell in. Yea, the Lord will dwell in it forever. The chariots of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place. Thou hast ascended on high. Thou hast led captivity captive. Thou hast received gifts for men, yea, for the rebellious also, that the Lord God might dwell among them. Blessed be the Lord who daily loadeth us with benefits, even the God of our salvation. He that is our God is the God of salvation, and unto God the Lord belong the issues from death. But God shall wound the head of his enemies, and the hairy scalp of such an one as goeth on still in his trespasses. Here in the portion of God's holy words. And I end it by saying thanks be to God. Bye bye. Rain and breeze, that is where the trouble comes. Yeah. If it's just the rain, we can face it. People manage, but if it's rain and breeze, whoa, devastation. All right, guys. Have a wonderful evening now. Take care of yourselves. And I end the live. I give it enough time. Yes, so I shall be short. Oh, thank you, Lord.